Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would film a kind of chatty, everyday get ready with me. I am having a day where I'm working at home, I have a couple of videos to film, so I thought I was about to get ready and I was like, hey, why don't I film this? I haven't filmed a get ready with me in ages. So if you want to see how I kind of do my everyday makeup, really simple, really easy, literally using just the products in my makeup bag, then keep watching. And if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you aren't like on the bell notification, go and hit that bell down there. All it means is you'll get an email in your inbox every single time I upload a video, so you won't miss one, because I know YouTube plays some little trickery on me and kind of misses people watching my videos. Anyway, hope you enjoy this get ready with me, and yes, cut to me, no makeup. Had a shower, cleaned my face, done my skincare routine. If you guys want to know what my kind of everyday skincare routine is, leave me a comment in the box down below. I would happily film that for you. As you can see, my skin's kind of like, I don't know, it's in a relatively okay place. It's a little like splotchy. I had a breakout over here that it's kind of healing. You can see it turned like nasty actually. It's kind of like a big mark. And then I've got, you know, the odd little breakout going on. But overall my skin hasn't been too bad, touch wood. I wasn't feeling very well last week, so I think I mentioned that in my last video. So I wasn't drinking any alcohol, I was drinking so much water. And it's actually amazing to see the difference in your skin when you drink a ton of water, because it was glowing. Anyway, so getting on with this get ready with me. I did say it was a chatty one, but how chatty will it be? Okay, so just to talk about a couple of, like I've said, I'm not going to really talk too much about skincare, but there's two products that I kind of count as part of just like my daily routine, which I've already put on one of them. This is the Body Shop Skin Defense Multi Essence in SPF 50. I use this every day. I kind of use this in place of a moisturizer most days. It's very lightweight. I put it on and I just kind of like let it sit into the skin. I put it onto the skin just so that it's kind of like on there a while before I put on my makeup. I kind of like to do that. And then unfortunately this product is no longer available, but it's my eye cream, and this is the Estee Edit Late Night Eraser Brightening Eye Balm with Pink Peony. So I won't be linking this one, but I will of course link all the products I mentioned down below. And if you guys have any favourite eye creams, I'd love to know, because this one I'm like right at the end of and I need a new eye cream, but yeah, I'm not sure what one to go for. I've heard in fact actually I tried it, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair eye cream. It was actually really nice, but what I really like in an eye cream is brightening, so let me know if you have any suggestions. Okay, first up, every single day, this is just my like makeup bag down here, nothing else. So every single day I go in with this product. It's super well loved. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's the Bare Minerals Prime Time Brightening Foundation Primer, and it's just illuminating and it feels really nice on the skin. I sometimes even use this when I'm not using foundation or anything, just to kind of give my skin a veil of brightness. And I find it does help my makeup stay on a little bit longer, but if I'm being mostly honest, I like it for the illuminating factor. And I kind of just put that everywhere. Gives a really nice glow to the skin. It has a kind of like pinky hue almost to it, and it's just really brightening, and I absolutely love it. And then for like base foundation today, I'm going to use the Ariane Pool Brightening CC Cream in SPF 50. This is, as most CC creams are, a corrective cream. I think that's what it means. And basically they come in very few shades. I think she does light, medium, 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 deep, deep. I think there's like, it's very few shades because it's colour, what's the word, reactive to your skin. So I think I'm the medium deep. It's actually rubbed off, because all these products are products I genuinely use every day, and I sometimes go in with my fingers, but most of the time I like to use the Real Techniques I think this is the complexion blending. It's like their main foundation brush, buffing brush. I absolutely love this, and as you can see it's like white when it goes on the skin, but it really blends gorgeously and just gives such a nice glowy natural base. I am going to film a haul after this, very exciting one actually, and then I'm kind of just working from home, so I don't want, even though I am filming, I don't want like a crazy super strong makeup today. I just want to do something like pretty and natural, but honestly this blends so easily. It's like already meshed really nicely into my skin, and because it's colour corrective you don't have to like kind of really sit there and like make sure it's really blended in. It just like meshes really beautifully into the skin, and I really like it. And if you weren't using SPF in your skincare already, then this has a little bit of SPF in it. It has SPF 20, so that's great. Okay. Ooh, coffee in the morning is just, it's the like my perfect morning moment, I guess. I feel like when I have that first sip of coffee in the morning, I'm just like, what are your kind of morning rituals? I'd love to know actually. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, then onto two very well loved products. Now, I have talked about these for a while, I think, because I honestly, since I got given them by Estee Lauder when I lived in London. I was working on a project and I've rebought them kind of ever since because I just love this product. It's amazing. So one of them has some of the writing still left on it, so I'm going to try and read what it is. It's the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Brightening Serum and Concealer. Now, this product's amazing. As you can see, this one is like gone. There is some in this one. So I have two shades. I have light, medium, cool, and I have medium cool. The medium cool is very warm, and then the light medium cool is very cool. So what I like to do is I like to use both of these. So first off, I go in with the medium cool, and it has like a little spoolie on the end, and the product is serum-like, as it would say. So I pop this just under the eyes, like so, and as you can see, it's kind of peachy. So that helps counteract any blue undertones, so not to look like I have bags under my eyes, which is what we want. So then I just really dab and blend this out, and because it is a serum, I put a little bit too much on this eye, but whatever. Because it is a serum, it blends so beautifully. It just like completely doesn't sink into any fine lines or wrinkles, and just, oh my god, once it's on, I just feel like my under eye is like awake. And you could literally just use this on its own, but the concealer on the other end is amazing. I really like using the lighter one as well. Obviously I've run out of that, but the concealer always lasts like so much longer, so I end up running out the serum way faster than concealer, probably because I do that, put way too much on. So then I take the light, medium, cool, and I take the concealer end, and as you can see that's a lot lighter. But what I like to do with it, so now I've kind of got an overall brightness under the eye, I just dab this into that inner corner there. As you can see, that's so much lighter and brighter. And then I use the tiniest amount of concealer under my eyes. So that tiny dab in the corner just really lifts and brightens the under eyes, and it makes it so that I don't have to use like a ton of cakey concealer under my eyes, which honestly is what I think makes people look kind of tired and older almost. Like I love this product. I couldn't rave about it enough. And then the medium shade, which is actually more my actual skin tone, I like to then use the concealer of that. I don't really use that under my eyes. I just kind of dab it on where I've got any marks on the rest of my face. Got a few just little like leftover, you know what I mean, breakout zones. So just dab. put that on. Now, I am not a powder girl at this stage. I am a let it sit, let my skin work out what's going on with the makeup and move on to the eyes, and then I will powder at the very, very end, because I don't like to over powder. I don't want to end up cakey, so that's my worst nightmare. So we're going to move on to the eyes. Now, for my brows, I'm just going to brush them through. I have a, this is dried out, which is kind of terrible, but if you have a regular spoolie, this is perfect to do this. I'm literally just brushing my brows through. I'm really very fortunate with my brows that, honestly, I don't have to do a lot. If I was really being like, you know, if I'm doing my makeup for something really special, not every day, I would do my brows properly. Like I would, there's a few little like sparser areas and I would tidy them up. They could probably use a clean up. A Blink brow bar appointment is probably on the cards for me, but just a quick brush through is what I do every day. And I wanted this to be a genuine, like, everyday what I do to my face video. So then moving on to another product that has rubbed off. I don't know what's in my makeup bag that causes every single product that I use to rub off all the thing, but this is the Tarte Pro. I'll be sure to link this down below, but basically they do 3 highlighters, and this is one of the shades. They do 3 highlighters in these squeezy tubes. I think it's Tarte List or Pro something, but basically these are gorgeous. So I use most of the products that I use for multi-use because I don't like to have thousands of things in my makeup bag. I think it's really annoying. So what I like to do with the Tarte highlighter is I dab a tiny bit on my eyelid, brow bone, and then I pop the excess on my cheeks, and then I will go back and put more highlight on because I'm a fan of the highlighter, but just to kind of move the product around so I've got spread it out. You could also just put less on and be more precise than I'm being, but this is what I do. So I then blend this out over my whole eyelid right up to the brow bone because I really like how that just looks like the most natural eye ever. And then I take it down onto my cheekbone, and I also think this helps kind of mesh the whole thing together again, just so it looks super natural and glowy. And again, kind of popping this all over my eyelid up to the brow bone, and it does look shiny, but it just doesn't look, it looks kind of glowy, not like overly shine, if that makes sense. And then just popping that onto my high cheekbones there. And I know it's random that I've done highlight before I've done my bronzer or anything, but okay, 2 things. Sorry if the frame is different, but also I'm sorry we stopped filming. Makeup's so annoying and so hard to film because of that. Anyway, I quickly going to talk you through the steps that you just missed because I can't redo them really. So I just looked back, and the last thing you guys will have just seen was me applying the Tarte List. So what I like to do, I said, I put it all over my eyes, I take it right up to the brow bone, and then I take it over my cheeks. Then I go in with my Bare Minerals bronzer, which is a fave of mine. I use the shade Medium, and I love this because it's got like a really beautiful, like, here we go, sheen to it. As you can see, I've already put it on my cheeks here, and it's just really, really gorgeous sheen. And I use an angled brush. I use this one, it's called the Luna. I will pop it in the descriptions down below. And I also take my bronzer and I take an Urban Decay crease brush and I pop it in, and then what you missed was me basically whacking it into my crease, like so. And with the bronzer, I take it up on the forehead, across the bridge of the nose, and then just in the contours. And that's it. That's all you missed. But I'm sorry that we stopped filming. Continuing on. So my other thing I wanted to mention is what I love to do once I put my bronzer on, which I already did, but I'll show you again. I love getting my Real Techniques brush, which has gonna have some leftover foundation on it. Whatever like buffing brush you like to use, I think this is a really nice tip. So I then just kind of like buff everywhere, all over my face where I've put my bronzer, because I just feel like it helps like soften all the lines so that you don't get like that streaky bronzer look, if you know what I mean. Mostly because I'm really heavy-handed, so I just kind of like whack it on as I go. So anyway, and that kind of is like a nice little trick to help it just look a bit cleaner. So then I'm going to go in, curl my eyelashes. Really, really simple. I love curling my eyelashes. I think it makes such a beautiful difference to the eyes. It just really opens them up. And then my favourite mascara is the Tartist. I never know how to say that right. Tarte black mascara, but I just ran out. So I had one of these brand new. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Ooh, it is very fresh. It's very pop, brand new. I really like the look of them just being like open. I think it helps me a lot. So there we go, mascara done. I realised I didn't put blush on, and it is staring at me right here. I love this. I love all of these Tarte ones actually. They have, I think, 3 or 4 different shades. They're really, really pretty. They are the Tarte Fearless Cheek Stain, and they're really nice on the lips. And what colour is this one? Maybe the colour is called Fearless. I will link it down below anyway. And instead of just whacking this straight on, I like to take the Real Techniques brush that I use, and I just kind of like dabble it in the end like that. And I tap, tap, tap rather than, just because I think it gives her like a bit more of a natural look. And I love using cream products. I actually really like, there's a few cream bronzers that I've tried. I'd love to actually get any recommendations of a cream bronzer if you have any. And then I just kind of pat, again, in the kind of same places I put my bronzer, I guess, because I think it just looks more natural. I don't know if I'm being crazy. Then I've just reached for my handbag, because I want to talk about on my lips. I'm not going to use a lipstick today because I don't want to, but if I was going to use a lipstick I would use this one, which I've been absolutely loving. I actually got this, I think, in my like Sephora birthday gift, but it is the Bite Beauty Glace lipstick, and it's kind of just like a nudie browny mauve kind of colour, but it looks so nice on. I really, really like that one. But I just want to do a very simple lip balm that's tinted today. So I love these. These are from Tarte. They are called, I think they're like the Rainforest the Sea Lip Balm or something. They come in like 4 different shades. I think they come in like absolutely nothing, like lip balm. They come in, I have a coral, a cherry, and I think I have another one that's like a nudie kind of one, but I think I'm going to go with the coral today because I want a little bit of lip, but I don't want a lot. And they're just super hydrating. Give a really pretty colour, all of them. And they just feel really nice on the lips, and I honestly just don't want anything crazy. So now I can tell where I'm shiny, because I'm obviously very glowy everywhere, but I want to keep the glow. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques setting brush. I like this because it's small. I don't love like a huge brush situation. And then I'm going to talk about another product that doesn't exist anymore, but I love it and I'm so upset. Let me know if you guys know any other brands that do a product like this. So this is the Estee Edit Flash Powder, and it's blue. It's amazing. So this is it. It's literally blue, but it is like an HD powder, and I really, really like it. It's translucent. It goes on like nothing. But for me, it just takes away that excess shine, but kind of leaves a luminosity behind. I take a tiny bit under my eyes. I do not go into this like crease area, but I do tiny, tiny, just there. So I keep some of the shine, a tiny bit on my nose, chin in there. That's it. That's all the powder I'm going to use. You guys might want to use more, but honestly, I'm not a powder girl. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of chatty get ready with me video. I have loved actually talking about some makeup. I haven't talked about makeup on this channel in a while. Let me know what you thought of this makeup look. Have you got any like hints or tips? Have you got any products that you're loving that you want to let me know about? Leave it in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. And I will see you for my next video, which will be on Sunday, and it will be a haul. So get ready for that. Bye! Wow, that coffee's got me very awake.